Welcome to our May All-Staff meeting, May 11th, 2023. This is a very special day because this is the end of the public health emergency, officially by the federal government and the state. And so, of course, this is the headline of the Chicago Tribune. Oh, no, it's not. It's all the way down here. It talks about the end of the public health emergency, which is, of course, a huge deal to us. The rest of the world, COVID doesn't exist anymore, but to us, of course, is still something that we still need to be concerned about. But this is great. So there's a lot of things in here about this, but if you look at connections this week, which came out today on May 11th, you will see actually the details that talk about what's changing for what was, now that we have eliminated now that the public health emergency is done. This tells you the differences of what's going on. And I know one of the things you're really going to be so sorry for after 340 issues is my update. It will go away. So no longer will you be getting the update, but I think you'll be okay with that. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the Voice of the Employee survey that you took back in February, which, once again, we had wonderful turnout from it. Hopefully you picked up your mug for having done this. So it was a great turnout. So I want to just talk about 5 specific areas. So one is, I am proud to work for Marklund. So 84% of you said you're proud. That's been a very consistent, it's a very high percentage. So thank you for that. Despite the frustrations, obviously, we've all had, especially those in direct care that we've had over these last 3 years, but especially, so this certainly reflects that continued real devotion to our mission. So thank you. I rarely think about looking for a job at another company. 51% of you said that you rarely think about looking for a job at another company. So for those of us in healthcare, we know there's frustrations, there's staffing shortages, all sorts of things that, of course, we're having to deal with. And I did want to let you know, so in pay, we are always thinking about how can we bring the best pay and benefits to our staff. So I want to I'm really happy to be able to say that we're once again going to be able to, management is going to recommend to the board, because the board actually has the final say on this, which will be decided at the end of June. But we're anticipating that they will take management's recommendation, that we will be able to give a 3% raise again this year, as we have for the last 12 years. Actually, 12 consecutive years we've been able to give a pay raise to our staff. Very deserving, and this will be for all staff who meet requirements, which is in the high 90% of you. So looking forward to that. Third one is, I see myself still working at Marklund in 2 years. 63% said that we're positive with that, and that again is within what's considered the benchmark. Leaders at Marklund keep people informed of what is happening, 63%, which is almost within the ballpark. And I just want to say, so in the last year, we started adding our leadership notes, our monthly leadership meetings. So we actually publish the notes, like what have we been talking about in there. Of course, we've got now a weekly connections. Of course, I know you all read that. And then with the dismissal of the updates, now we're going to replace that with communications today. So this is something that will, on a periodic basis, we probably won't publish 340 of those in 3 years as we have the updates, but this will come out with some important information periodically from me and from other staff that need to have things that we feel are important to overall the Marklund family. My manager is a great role model for employees. 75% said that, and that's well within the benchmark. And one of the things I want to just say is that we've added leadership courses, which we hope to really expand this beyond many of our supervisors. But this has really been, we think, a great addition to Marklund and to the way that we interact with each other. So that's been a great addition that we've done as well. Okay, also in this week's Connections on May 11th is we have the Claire Haverkamp Award. So there's 87 staff on here. We hope that you can pick 3 the first time. So hopefully you'll take the time to look at this great list of staff members. These are all those are eligible. Those have been here at least 7 years. And then there's those have been past winners of the Claire Haverkamp Award, and those who were just recently nominated are not on this list. So, but I hope that you'll take a look at this and get that in as soon as you can. So all of you will recognize this is from our World Map Day that was sponsored by our brand new DE&I committee, who are doing such a great job. I mean, this is just, I really have a, this is just fascinating to see where all these people come from. I am wondering about Iceland. I am just a little, and then we are way up here in northern Canada, and I got some Australians, but it's a nice nice mix. Maybe a lot of Europeans, obviously, but we've got a great mix of people. But this has been a lot of fun. So this we've done recently, but now, just to let you know, by the end of July, early August, I think we're looking to do a World Culture Day, and I've heard rumors that there's going to be food involved in this. So really looking forward to that. So thank you, DE&I committee, and thank you for all of those that are participating.
What a gorgeous day. So this is what every day is going to be like when we have summer games in June. And this is our first one in, wow, since 2019. So it'll be 4 years since we've had a normal summer game where we had actually our participants, parents, volunteers. And so this is the summer game shirt for staff this year. So we're really excited about having it in June at all sites.
Hi, I'm in front of the Fonger Education Center on this beautiful day, but I want to talk about actually the opening of the Nathan Education Center, which is just down the street from the Marklund Wasman Center. So it's already open, it's functional, but we won't have the grand opening until the end of June, and then the new Bridge Builder program, which is our first off-site community day service program, will start in July, and then the 5 Marklund Day School classrooms will open in August. So just excited. Hopefully you get a chance to drive down Summit, get a chance to take a look at the building, stop in and see it. It turned out great.